Hi guys, welcome to today's video. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a beautiful day, a great week. And winter is almost coming to end here in Germany, and that is really nice because it's really freaking cold. But for today's video, I want to go through the NBA rookies and like the latest rankings according to NBA.com. And yeah, so let's go right into it. So, of course, still number one, we have Victor Wembanyama from the Spurs, averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. I mean, the 3 blocks are just crazy. And, like, it's just a battle between him and Chet, as we all know. In January, he is even going better, like 24 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks, 50% of shooting. And, like compared to Chet, that's just in every stat better, like he is just really good, man. He's definitely becoming a legend, a defensive player of the year candidate, and still, in my eyes, the rookie of the year. So, following up, number two is Chet Holmgren from OKC. He's not that high anymore. Like it used to be a really strong competition between those two. In my eyes, he fell off a little. You see it even in his stats with about 17 points, about 7.5 rebounds and 2.6 blocks. So if you compare his numbers to Vic's numbers, I mean it's obvious who is going to win it, right? So I don't think he has a strong argument for him. Of course, the record wise is better, but I mean, he's playing with Shea and Giddy and J Dub and all these amazing players. Lou Dort, I'm a big fan of. So I just think, like, if we have to look at the individual player, for me, Vic is just better. He's a bigger talent. He's going to have a crazy career, Chet as well, but I just think Vic is a little bit better at the moment. So next up, I'm so happy to see my guy Brandon Miller from the Hornets. I was almost going to say Bobcats, but Hornets. It's so good, man. Like we were all so tough on him when they chose him number two. Like we misjudged him before even he had played a game. Of course, he had the summer league, which he had some struggles, and it was not so good. But I mean, come on, he was like 18, 19 at that time of the year. And like I'm just so happy, man. I don't like to see busts, man, and he's definitely not a bust. The defense is there. He is now giving them 15 points, 4 rebounds, and about 2.5 assists. So great numbers, and I'm just so glad. Like unfortunately, Lamelo is hurt at the moment, but and Rozier is traded to the Heats, and now his role is definitely going to just increase even more. And he just had a season high 29 against the Knicks. And so that's really good for him, and I'm so happy for him. So number four, I'm missing my Detroit Piston Thompson, but unfortunately, he's also falling off a little. He used to be like the best in rebounding. Can you imagine, like against Vic and Chet in the rookie class? But the Pistons are going through so much, man. And Monty, I don't know. I'm not a big believer. Like I think he's misusing Kate, is misusing Thompson, and I don't know. But let's not talk about the Pistons. We are here for the good ones, and not the Pistons, man. But yeah, so number four, we have Jaquez Jr. from the Heat. I just watched the game against the Kings. He came off the bench. He was solid, struggling a little, but is he had some injury problems. He just missed six and then just returned today against the Kings off the bench, I believe. And he's giving them 13.5 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. So, really good numbers. And I'm just so happy to see a 4-year college student like being so high on the in this list, because a lot of times we draft, or the NBA drafts on potential and goes for the younger guys, and they say, yeah, a guy with like 22 years is already old, and then he's automatically falling off. So I think that's very unfair in my eyes, because some people, they just need a little bit longer. So I'm really great and very grateful and very happy that he's making his way, and he represents the older guys in this draft class, or just in general. So number five, we have Derek Lively Jr., or the second. He's giving them 9 points, 8 rebounds, 1.4 blocks. You know, there's nothing more to say about that. I think those numbers are his numbers. I think through his whole career he will maybe go a little bit higher, but I think that's probably his ceiling. So I'm very happy that he's already there. Maybe he's going to get better, but I think that's about the ceiling. That's what we're going to expect from him. Like a Nick Claxton, you know, it's totally fine. 10 points, 10 rebounds, about 2 blocks. You know what? Those are great numbers. Who did they just play? I watched the 73-point game from Luka against the Hawks, and then I also had a look at Lively, and he looks very mature, I have to say. He knows what he's good at, and he knows what he's not so good at. I would put it that way, and I just like that. You know, like you don't have to be fancy, you don't have to be special. Not everybody can be a Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, LeBron James. I don't know, Joel Embiid, you know, like you need your role players, and if they're doing a great job, they're going to be paid really good. So definitely, he's going to have a great career. We go to the out of the top 5 and still no Thompson. I'm so disappointed. You know, even Amen I watched the other day, and he's not looking confident, man. Like he had several open spots where he could have just shot the three, and he's not feeling it, man. Cam Whitmore is definitely taking his spot away, and he's going through a hard time. I can tell you that. You just see it in his face. So, but number 6 we have Brandon Podziemski from Golden State. You know, just like a really nice, like he reminds me so much of Dante DiVincenzo. He played for them last year, right, or 2 years ago, and he just reminds me so much of him. There's threes there, the rebounds is there, the assists is there, the points are there. So really good, man. They made a really good pick. The Golden State is really good, doing good in drafting. You know, like not only Curry, Draymond, of course, Looney, and all these people, but they also picked like. Of course, Wiseman didn't work out at all, but like a Kaminga, I forgot Moody, and you know now Podziemski. So Trace Davis also looks really good. So good for him. And then of course we have Slam Whitmore, like the crazy dunk he had the other day, and then he just all of a sudden in yesterday's game he made like 3 or 4 threes in a row. He's definitely breaking out, and his potential is just there. He's so athletic. He's a dog. Like I saw him, like he didn't even celebrate. He made like 3 threes in a row, and he didn't even celebrate. Man, he's so like man. I love this guy. 11 points, 4 rebounds, so great numbers. Jordan Harkins, number 8. Still no Thompson to win. Hawkins is good, man. He's starting some games not, but yeah. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 1.5 assists. So good numbers for him, you know, on a very talented team. Of course, now with Zion out, his role is just going to increase. Keontae George, number 9, also 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. I love the 4 assists. But he looks like a kid, man. He is so young, and he's like his body is not seems to be not NBA ready, but he still finds a way to make this kind of numbers in his rookie year. He's very young. So give a lot of respect for him. Of course, Sexton is a dog, man. I think he's a great mentor for him. Man, but now, number 10, please, a Thompson. Please give me a Thompson. No, we got Scoot Henderson, but you know what? I also love it because with his injury, he was considered a bust. He is going through a hard time. I'm just glad that he's doing better, man. He's number 10 now on this list. He was picked number 3, of course, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4.5 assists. You know what? Good to see him. Unfortunately, no Thompson twin, no Sasser. I miss those guys. But it is what it is, man. That's all I have for you today on today's video. If you like it, please leave a like. I love you guys. I wish you a good day. And peace out. Keep watching NBA, man. Peace out.